A lot of crazy stuff happened.
See, I know you psyched. Look at nigga can see all
Man,
32 of his teeth this
you
week.
know I'm hype, man.
Oh my God, he rubbing his beard and shit.
My guy. My guy. But we not gonna start with my guy.
Don't hold on, but don't
start with your guy.
Don't it feel good when your man drops something and it's good though?
Yes. But it's the difference between my man's and your man's, because your man's just seems to can't lose. So eventually you just get bored with, damn, Jay dropped the 444. Woo! Another classic. Another classic.
He just dropped another classic. Woo,
woo. Classic. Woo.
Oh, well, what's new, nigga?
Like Jay-Z just dropped the verse of the year.
Niggas got to shit on Jay-Z for dropping classics.
You gotta find a way to shit on Jay-Z. Like, damn, Jay dropped verse of the year. Remember that verse Jay had on the Bleak feature? It was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. He killed that shit. He murdered that shit though, bro. Like, what you gonna say?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, Jay dropped verse of the year. Jay still married to Beyonce. Jay still? He's still. Like, what can he do wrong?
Can't do shit wrong, right?
But when your guy...
When he did something wrong this time, nigga. Let's talk about that song. But hold on, though. Can we shoot him some bail that Pharrell song is because that shit was nice. I fucking hate that song, man. Let's keep it all the way games. I hate that shit.
Me and Jay was listening to it before you came on. Well, first off, rewind. On the drop of that song, and Nas drop was Friday. I heard it one time, and I heard Jay say, hey, he wasn't feeling it, right? So me being me, I always try to shoot the little guy some bell. And in this case, it was Jay-Z. Normally it's Nas.
Right.
But this time it was Jay-Z. And I'm just like, yo, as soon as Jay get on his black man bag, yo, want to throw him under the bus. Like if Jay was talking about that was just me.
I'm about to say,
without listening to the song fully, I put that record on with my headphones. And for 5 minutes, they said, black man. I said, what the shit is this?
Black entrepreneurs. Black keys open doors.
I blame Pharrell for this though. I can't even blame Jay for this. I blame Jay for trying to step on Nas' release like he always does. We're gonna talk about that. That shit corny anyway. But I could blame him for that because this time he dropped a dud while doing it. Last time he dropped the Carters, so I can't say shit. This time you can't come out with that entrepreneur song against that album. That shit was garbage.
Well, keep that in mind because we could talk about the other duds he dropped. But Jay, what you gonna say, Jay?
So after re-listening to it, the beat got a bop to it.
That shit trash,
the hook was dope. I'm sorry, not even a hook. I would say the hook is dope.
Yeah.
Okay. The hook is dope. The Black Man bridge, the Black Man repeated over and over and over again. Nah, but whole verse was nasty. I just could not get with the whispering. So
yeah, I think Jay. I think it's just like most great rappers. It's the same thing when I don't like Nas projects. It's not because of Nas. It's never because of Nas. It's not because like he didn't bring it lyrically. I don't blame this song on Jay-Z's lyrics. This shit trash because it's trash, with or without Jay-Z on it.
But our favorite artists, Pharrell, Swiss, you can name the producers.
Yeah.
They've made a lot of trash music that should not be released.
Right.
And with Jay-Z obsessed with dropping when Nas drops, Jay-Z can take credit for probably poking Skateboard P saying, hey, let's drop this record. And P saying it's not done. They said it was I think
that's done. I think it's done and trash. No, I think that's done.
Okay, all right. Well,
because it's mixed well, what's not done? It's just not good.
Or it could be done but not be dope. You know how many songs?
Oh, it's not dope. I agree with that.
And some songs don't get released. Like I'm pretty sure Swiss and Jay, Pharrell and Jay, Timberland and Jay, you name it and Jay. They got records together, but don't put that out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure there's tons of records with super producers. Like, we're only going to put out our best stuff. That's how we stay on top of our game. And there's some records that we did together that don't work. And I saw this one clip on Instagram or Twitter, one of them, and it says what Jay-Z does when he finds out Nas has a release date. He kind of wakes up all his engineers. It said no idea, ain't have nothing. It said Kanye ain't had nothing.
Guru ain't had nothing.
Guru ain't have nothing. So he finally hit skateboard P. He's like, yeah, we can drop that black man shit. You know what I mean?
Drop it now.
We can drop it now.
You should have kept that on the shelf, sir.
So what about the ultra black versus black man? Like what about that? Like there's too much of a coincidence here.
I still don't like neither song. I'm sorry.
Right, but the message though, I'm saying the message. Jay tried to beat Nas at his own message.
Oh, yeah, I think that might just be a coincidence.
That part's a coincidence. Okay.
I think that's a coincidence. I think him dropping on the same day. I think him dropping on the same day obviously is not a fucking coincidence. He's just being petty.
Absolutely.
But I think the content is just, I think that's coincidence. Yeah,
when you've been doing it for 19 years, it's not a coincidence. I put the actual picture in the group. Okay, Stillmatic, December 18th. Unplugged, December 18th. That was, I don't know why Jay did that, because Stillmatic debuted at #1, which featured Ether, and Unplugged was a song with just live records from Jay-Z. It didn't look good.
It was Blueprint. It was Blueprint live.
Yeah, so we already got that record. So why would you? Huh?
But I mean, that was huge though. What do you mean? That was a huge thing though.
Yeah, there was only it was, but I think that there was one thing that people had in mind, and was to hear Nas's response.
I caught both of them, but it was huge.
Yeah, I got both too.
Right, but one of them debuted with 300 something copies, another debuted at 100 something. Like, don't go up against Nas if you're gonna get smoked. Like, put out some real, like, put it like this. Let me run through it. Let me run through it, and just to show you just like Jay-Z's thinking process. Stillmatic and Unplugged, December 18th, 2001. Street's Disciple, November 30th. Collision Course, November 30th. Nas Greatest Hits, November 6th. American Gangster, November 6th. Nasir, June 15th. Everything Is Love, June 16th. But if you remember, something went wrong with that Nasir album, and we didn't get it till Saturday. So technically, June 16th, and that's my birthday. Shout out to me. You got the Lost Tapes 2 dropping July 19th, and then Beyonce/Jay-Z dropping Lion King July 19th.
I don't count that one.
But there's a lot that I personally wouldn't count. Like, maybe y'all could school me, but what's Collision Course? Was that the Linkin Park joint?
Yeah, that was
huge. That was
nasty.
Yeah, that was bigger than
I still listen to that. I still listen to that to this day.
So he actually got him on that one. And he obviously got him on American Gangster, because that was the greatest hits. I don't count that either.
Right, but that's and that's what I want to get to. It's like these aren't really head-to-head battles.
Yeah, what is that? What does Nas' greatest hits has to do with like American Gangster? Like,
and Nas was actually in the Rock Boys in the Building Tonight video. So I don't like Jay-Z cool with this dude, but I don't know. I don't know really where this energy is coming from. Jay-Z can't get out of his competitive spirit. He might need therapy. I don't know. But somewhere down the line, there's an obsession with somebody.
When did the album American Gangster album drop?
American Gangster dropped November 6th in 2007, along with Nas' Greatest Hits 2007.
Yeah, because the movie came out October 19th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It came out right up, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the soundtrack with the movie,
it was supposed to come out then. That's what I'm saying. That seemed like that was a coincidence. Like,
well,
it can't be though. Like Flaw said, it ain't no.
Well, when it comes to American Gangster, let's keep it a thou wow. The soundtrack that Jay did is not officially the soundtrack. They got nothing to do with each other, honestly. They don't.
Yeah, but I think he knew. Remember, he said he got he knew he was going to release it along with the movie because he saw the movie early.
Yeah, but that was
the idea for him.
Right, but that was him. So he could have released it whenever he wanted. It wasn't like, American Gangster released, the movie came out a week prior or a week before. It was just he released it whenever he felt like it. It was just happened to be inspired by the movie American Gangster. But he technically does not have the official soundtrack.
Because like you said, I think Jay can drop whenever he wants to.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was like
I don't think Nas, you think Nas can though?
I think listening to the Breakfast Club interview with Nas, and
that's a good question. Like if Nas can't drop when he wants to, then that means Jay definitely doing this shit on purpose.
Right. I think that Jay-Z is the aggressor, but listening to the Nas interview on the Breakfast Club just echoes my thoughts. I just never had proof.